guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Kat, and like I promised, I will be doing, I don't know if I'm gonna do one look or two looks with the 35B palette. I will be doing other looks because the look I have in mind is a little complicated, so it's gonna take more than the normal amount of steps to do like a basic look. So I think I'm going to do one look for this video, and then I'll do other looks using this palette. So I am talking about the Lisa Frank and Morphe 35B palette, and I do have one eye. I almost poked myself in the eye. I have my eye primed. I used the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Correct in C0, which is their pure white concealer, which is going to make the bright colors really pop on my eyes. And then I think what I also ordered that new rainbow colored palette from ColourPop, because it was on sale, and I also got the No Kill Shelters Super Shock Shadows. That goes to a good cause, a no-kill shelter in Los Angeles. So I grabbed those two Super Shock Shadows and the rainbow eyeshadow palette. I might grab the eyeliners. There's a bunch of eyeliners. The gel pen eyeliners, I think they're the best colored pencils for inside the waterline, is the ColourPop gel pencil liners, the twist up ones. Those I think are the best, and I have pretty watery eyes, and they stay in my waterline all day long. Okay, so I'm going to do probably like a purpley pink crease. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Or now I'm changing my mind. I'm gonna take the yellow color Sunflower right there, and I'm going to put that into the crease. Okay, let me make sure my base isn't creased, and we're going to pack into the crease first. Okay, and then I'm gonna start with circular motions to blend it out. Okay, it is a very bright pigmented yellow, so you could just build it up on its own if you wanted to. Okay, now I'm gonna just take a clean fluffy brush, and we're going to just distribute that yellow through the crease. And then I'm gonna go in one more time, and I'm just kind of focusing on the top of the crease. Okay, very, very bright yellow. Okay, now I'm going to take this orange red color right there, and we're going to take a smaller brush for the crease because I want this to go like right into the socket. And we're just going to go back and forth. Okay, a little bit more. Perfect. Now I'm gonna take the clean, fluffy brush again. Or a clean, fluffy brush, and just with circular motions go through the product. Okay, and now I'm going to take that yellow and I'm gonna use that to just blend the edges out. Get a nice diffused, blended okay, perfect. You've got a nice, you can't see it, well, you can see it a little bit. We've got a really nice gradient going from the yellow into the red orange. It looks really pretty, very fall. Now I'm going to take I'm going to take the white concealer, and we're gonna do a half cut crease, a whole cut crease. What are we gonna do? I think I'm gonna do a full cut crease. Okay. And I do want to bring, I want to elongate this and make it kind of like a cat eye shape. And I'm trying not to block you guys. Okay. And let's bring that up, and then I'm gonna, did I just mess up by doing that? We'll make it work. Okay, sorry guys, I keep on blocking. Okay, that's a little better. I was able to make it point up a little more, so I'm gonna let it dry for a second. And while we're letting that dry on the brow bone, we're going to take the color I'm gonna take the color Rory. It's a kind of cream champagne shimmer, and that's gonna go on the brow bone. We're just gonna put a pretty simple shimmer on there. Okay. And alrighty. Make sure there's no pigment on there. And now just slide this. This is a satin finish, not a metallic. Because I doubt that they improved the formula from what the old 35B formula was. But if you wet it, you can get a really nice foiled effect. And I mean, that is a really nice highlight. So you just have to build it up. Okay. Make sure my concealer is spread out as evenly as possible. And you might hear snoring in the background. Those are my cats. Okay. So what do I want to do on the lid? I am going to take this is an experiment. This might not work out, but I'm going to take this aubergine color called what is it called? Roxy and Rolly, this color, and I'm going to take a thin flat end brush and kind of stamp a line along the edge, and then we'll do a shimmer. In my mind it's gonna work. In real life, we'll see if this, we can pull this off. Okay. So we're just going to follow the line. Okay, it's kind of working, not really. It is working, but because this is my first time trying it, it's not the most perfect line. So what we're gonna do is take that matte purple and we're going to place it onto, let's use my finger. We're gonna place it onto the lid. Yeah, we're getting a better application with the finger, so let's do that. Very pigmented. It's showing up more pink on camera. It's definitely more eggplant color in real life, but it is a very pretty purple color. Alright, now I need a brush to finish. Alright, just pack the rest of this on. Well, these mats are good for packing color on, I can say that. Okay, and I went a little higher than I meant to, where the concealer was, but not the end of the world. It's makeup, it washes off. Okay, we have some eggplant eyelids going on now. I think I am gonna do 2 different looks. Okay, now I have that matte purple on. I'm going to place just in the center of the lid. I'm going to take this shade Marky. It's like a lilac metallic color. And that's gonna go right smack in the center of the lid. Let's try with a brush first, and then we'll try with a finger. It's kind of working. Might need to be built up. Okay, let's try applying with the good old fingers. All right. Yeah, if you want a more wet, concentrated look, definitely go with the fingers. Probably if you wet your brush too, you'll get the same effect. Okay, and on the inner corner, let's put that ballerina pink satin color in the inner corner. And get my, don't fall, don't fall. Okay, it's not really showing up. It is slightly, but it's not an intense shimmer. Like you can see there's a little bit there. Add a little bit more. Okay. And then on the lower lash line, I'm going to take the color. I'm going to take the color. What color am I going to take? I'm going to take this purple right here called Violet and Velvet, and that's gonna go along the lower lash. Excuse me. Okay, well, that is the look I came up with. It's not a fail, but it's not really what I had in mind. On the other eye, I'm just gonna slap on, let's just, I want to see what that dark chocolate shimmer right there looks like, called Hollywood Bear. So I'm going to first take in the inner corner that dark green color, and we're just going to place it in the inner corner. So we have a little, I don't know again if this is gonna work. This is just something I had in my head. In my mind, I had this look. So let me take that dark green. Tap that off. Always good to start with a tiny amount and then build it up. Okay, just need a little more to build it up, but it is a very pretty color. A really nice forest green color. Okay. And just fix that by smudging it a little. Okay, and now I'm gonna take that brown called Hollywood Bear, and we're gonna place that on the lid. I might have had to wet the brush. So this is what it looks like without using any type of medium. I'm gonna spray my brush now, and it should come out a lot more vibrant. Okay. Oh yeah, it definitely looks better when you foil it. Okay, so that's the chocolate shimmer color, and I'm going to, hold on, I just need to get a brush. Okay, I just had to go grab a brush that I was missing. So on the brow bone, I'm going to take this icy lemon color. And that's gonna go on the brow bone. Okay, very subtle when it's dry. Let me do one more layer. Okay, then on the lower lash line, I'm going to take this lime green shimmer and do the whole lower lash. If I could find the right, okay, there we go. So this lime color is called Peekaboo. And we're going to place this all over the lower lash. Okay. Does need to be built up, but once you built it up, it's very pretty. It's kind of a duochrome. It's like a green and gold shift. Okay. And then for my lower lash line, or not my lower lash line, for my inner corner, I am going to take this kind of salmon-y color called Sasha and Shanti right here. That's gonna go in the inner corner. Alright, I just need another little tiny brush. Alrighty. Load that up with color. Okay. There we go. powder in the contacts, drying them out. So this is what the final two looks look like. I wish I had gotten the end to go up more on this look, but I like the colors that I used, and I like this one too, the way it came out. And yeah, I think it's a fun palette with a bunch of different colors, bright neutrals, you know, a good mix of the both to use. And I kind of think at the time this palette was like revolutionary in, you know, being a bright palette, but I feel like now there's a lot more stuff on the market that looks like this, so it's not that unusual to find a color story like this. But I do like it, and even though I know Lisa Frank does have all of her controversies, I think the packaging is really cute, and I'm glad I picked this up. So if you missed out on the 35B, the quality of the shadows is really good. Just wet the shimmers before you use them, or use your fingers. The mattes blend out beautifully. Just use a good eye base or concealer, and you shouldn't have a problem, and these last all day. So I think you get you know, you get your what is it, your bang for your buck. You get 35 shadows, you're paying less than $1 a shadow. You get a mix of mattes and shimmers, and you get you know, 35 bright shadows to play with. So I think it's a good deal, and I love the Lisa Frank packaging. So let me know if you are thinking of picking up the collection, or do you have the 35B palette already, or are you one of the people who got burned by Glamour Dolls? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Have a good night. See you then. Bye.